Buongiorno ragazzi! Today I have a question for you. What's the difference between bello and buono in Italian? I can hear you. Valentina, it's super easy. Buono means good, bello means beautiful. Are you sure about that? Let me give you a real life example that will show you that's not always the case. If you ask an Italian how to say this is a good book, this is a good book, you may get two different answers. Let me show you them. The first answer would be questo è un buon libro. This is a good book. But you could also receive the answer, like the translation, questo è un bel libro. And the point is that they are both correct. Both questo è un buon libro e questo è un bel libro mean this is a good book in Italian. How is that possible? What's the difference if there's any? Well, there is a difference, and as often happens in Italian, it might look like a nuance, but in reality to us is a whole word of a difference. So let me explain you this difference and how to quickly understand it. Let's begin with questo è un bel libro. So the sentence that uses bello, okay? When you say questo è un bel libro, this doesn't mean literally this is a beautiful book, like it has a beautiful cover, beautiful art. It could, but in this instance it doesn't. What it means is that it's a good book, but good with the meaning that it got yourself emotionally involved with it. So when you use bello for good, that means that that thing, the book, the movie, whatever it is, got you emotionally involved with it. So, for example, we would use this sentence, questo è un bel libro, for a good fiction book that was really engaging and you were so taken by it that you really couldn't put it off. In that instance, we would use questo è un bel libro. It really got you. That's the meaning. It's good, it got you very involved with it. Instead, we would use questo è un buon libro, so we would translate good with buono, when we are talking about it's being good in terms of functionality. For example, it's a good functional book to learn a skill. So it's being good, this means that it's good for its scope, for its purpose, which is learning a skill. So, questo è un buon libro could be used, for example, if you're using a book to learn Italian. Questo è un buon libro per imparare l'italiano. So, let's recap the difference. Use buono to translate good when talking about function strictly. For example, a good book for learning a skill. Use bello to translate good when you talk about something that has created an emotion in you. And remember, you don't need to use them only with libro, book, but you can use this with anything else. Like you could say, questo è un buon film. This is a good movie. For example, a good movie to learn a language or to learn about cinematography. Or questo è un bel film. That means that movie was really amazing. It created a lot of emotions in you. Questo è un bel film. So that's the difference between bello and buono and how to translate good correctly in Italian. I hope you like this video and that you will put it to good use. Buona giornata e a presto. Ciao da Valentina Stella.